I will explain the platform called Easysplit. It is used by a travel group to keep the expenses of each member of the group, and this is managed by the treasurer of the group. So here is the link to the platform, and if you click on the home button, you can see the explanation of how Easysplit is operated. So it's given down here. It's operated over here, and you can read the explanation slowly. And if you come to this return button, you will come to the sign-in page where you have to enter your code and your password. So my code is TKLA and the password is here. This is remembered in the browser. So I will enter here. Straight away, if it's correct, it already enters here. It comes in through. And it says here Xinjiang for testing trip. But I'm going to use, for example, another trip. So I press on here, my trip. I want to use the imaginary trip to China. So I pick on here. You can see it's imaginary trip to China. And I'll come back here to show you my trip. Now I can add a new trip. So if I'm creating a new trip, I will be entering the title, the start date, the end date, and the currency. So since the members of my group are Singaporeans, I enter currency as SGD, I submit. So that's the currency. So I'm going to now that's a new trip. So I'm going to now show you the trip called imaginary trip to China. I pick. You can see over here that the members are TKL, the treasurer, Albert, Betty, Charlie, and Erwan. These are the members. If I want to add members, I press here. I enter the member's name, email, and telephone, and I submit. Now, this is done by the treasurer. It's not done by the individual members. And since the treasurer is familiar with this platform, it becomes quite easy. If the individual members have to sign in, it can be quite complicated. So I designed this to be easy. And the treasurer can also delete a member. There's a button here. Can edit the details and also can view the account of the member. So the treasurer therefore have access to managing the details of the members, and also the treasurer can see the balance of each member. Like DKL treasurer, the balance is $456, and then for Albert is $279, and so on. Now, after creating the members, the treasurer will want to then enter the transactions. So press on transaction. Here is the date. The date can be changed. The default date is today. He enter a description and an amount. For example, he collect an advance of $2,000 from each. Let's say $1,500 from each member. He put down here advance 1,500 Singapore dollars, and he checked the members who have paid the advance, Albert, Betty, and Charlie, and he put down submit because the other members have not paid yet. Similarly, he can, if everybody paid, then he will click on check all, and then everybody has paid the advance. Now the advance is a credit, so it will enter as a positive number, 1,500 for 1,500. If he gets top up during the trip, another $800, he will enter top up 800 and enter the people who have made the top up, and then he will submit. So this is how you then enter the advance and the top up. If he make booking, let's say air ticket booking, you put down here air ticket, and the amount is, let's say, $1,300. You put down minus 1,300, 1,300 minus. Remember, when you deduct, when you charge that person, put down as a minus. So minus 1300, and he will indicate who are involved. If everybody is on the same airline, then he check for everybody, and the amount is deducted in their account. If somebody makes their own airline booking, then he will remove them, and then only charge those that he booked for them. And the same if he makes a hotel booking, you put down hotel for 12 days, let's say, and the amount of hotel is $865, so it's minus 865, and he will check for all that he has made the booking, or for some, or some of the members, and he will submit this, and hotel booking could be a bit tricky because some of the members occupy single room. That's 850, let's say, but some are double occupancy. So each one is minus 425. So this one allows some flexibility in charging people for their actual expenses, because you select the people who are to be deducted. So these are the transactions. And then when the trip starts, then you will want to be when the trip starts, then you'll be want to be charging them expenses for every day. Now, if you're in China, your payments are in renminbi. You add up the total amount in renminbi and you convert into Singapore dollars, because the account here is in Singapore dollars, by using the appropriate exchange rate. And then let's say the total amount is, then you take the total and you divide by the number of members participating. Again, sometimes not all the members participate, only some participate because the others might be have their own activity. So you will take the total amount in renminbi, convert to Singapore dollars, divide by the number of people, and let's say the amount to be deducted is $135. So you enter that date. Minus $135 for the people who are involved. So this can then go on every day of the trip. And every day you also want to add a message. The message could be, please meet tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. in the hotel lobby. We are going out to have breakfast together in a nearby restaurant. So that could be a message. Or the funds are running low, so each of you please top up $600. So this is the message that you send, and then the message will appear at the bottom. So the treasurer will be managing the transactions and the messages, and then he can put down here email. Do you want to send email? You put down all, okay. The email is then sent to every member. Every member gets his own email. There is a link in the email where the member will click on that link, and then you will see his own account. I will show you that separately later on. You'll see his own account. So let me now take you to see the member's account. No, by the way, the treasurer can also see each member's account by clicking on the account here, and this is the account of each member. This is a member, is the DKL, the treasurer. These are his transactions. These are his these transactions, and these are the messages. Then you can close. So the treasurer can see each member individual account, but the member gets an email with a link that he can view his own account. So let me see how I can show you that to you. Yes. So the member can save and on his home screen an icon. So the member is called Albert here. So this is the one. So Albert is on the imaginary trip and he has saved an icon on his home screen. So at any time when he press the icon, he can come and see his account. Now, if he hasn't got an icon, he can click on these three buttons here. And you can see here, add to home screen. And you press add to home screen, it'll be added to his home screen. So at any time, he can click on this icon on the home screen to view his account. So this is then how the Easysplit works. I designed it to be very easy, with only the treasurer needs to know the platform. Individual member will receive an email with a link, and the link they can just save the link onto the home screen. They can view the account at any time, and you can also see the messages every day during the trip. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.